Empyrea will be the first ever sky-themed world in Wizard 101. It is unknown whether or not we will be able to walk on the clouds, but the skies are extremely beautiful with undertones of pink and purple. Twirling clouds emit fierce blue lightning strikes. In the pictures of Imperia in Ione's classroom, you can see that some structures sit in the midst of the clouds. The people of Imperia will more than likely be strong and athletic like Ione. The gear might be like that of a warrior or assassin, which fits Ione's clothing, plus Empyreans are skilled at making weapons. Velma is the shadow teacher, and like us, she was just recently recruited to the Arcanum. The other scholars don't trust Velma that much because she's an expert in shadow, and they even suspected her as a Cabal spy just as they did us. However, Velma could play a large role in Empyrea that not many would see coming. Although the scholars don't trust Velma, neither do they trust us. They still chose to recruit both of us to the Arcanum though. We don't know much about where Velma is right now or what she's up to, which could mean she's out hunting for the bat. The bat is said to be a master of illusion, which could mean it is highly unknown of where he is right now. Velma would be a perfect hunter since she knows a lot about dark magic, being a shadow professor herself, and the bat is most likely seeking to unleash the dark cantrips magic. Her stitch also fits of vampire hunters, and bats are vampires. The scholars may give Velma the chance to search for the bat, which would explain why we don't know where she is and why she was recruited to begin with. We would then join Velma somewhere along the way, and possibly learn our new shadow spells to help defeat the bat and other future villains. So I wanted to take a moment to come here to the River of the Frozen Tears in Polaris because this is such an important place in the storyline, and most of you know that we come here to talk to the Chronicle, which gives us the whole backstory on the War of the Titans and what caused Grandmother Raven to cast Old Cobb down into that pit. Now, what's so important about this place in particular is that Grandmother Raven comes with us and she tells us that she will let us view the information, but if we view it, she does not want us to use it as evil, or she will no longer be on our side. Now, why would she need to say that before she shows it to us? I believe that she says this because she has a reason to feel as if we will eventually betray her. Why would we betray her? Maybe because we feel that she is the wrong one and Old Cobb is the right one eventually. She tells us that she can no longer tell what our heart's intent is, and that is because we have shadow magic now, and shadow magic is something that the Council of Light was against. That they were trying to stop Morganth, and now they're trying to stop Old Cobb, and Cantrip's magic is something that the Cabal has. Now the Cabal is on Old Cobb's side. Think about all of this for a second. The Cabal has been telling us all this time that the Arcanum is spreading lies to us, that they are not being honest with us. Now, some of those people used to be in Wizard City. Duncan Grimwater, Greta Darkkettle. They are now supposedly with Old Cobb. Why would they automatically switch? Is it because Old Cobb told them something about Grandmother Raven that we don't know about? And that is why Grandmother Raven did not want us to take the information, maybe start thinking that Old Cobb was the right one and join his side? Also think about this for a second. Mallory comes with us in Mirage, and she helps try to defeat Old Cobb, but she eventually gets kidnapped. Why would she come with us to Mirage? Is it because she wanted to make sure we were safe, or because she wanted to make sure that we did not join Old Cobb? Maybe they thought that once we went there, we would have a sudden change of heart, realize that Old Cobb was perhaps the one who was not in the wrong, and we would start thinking that he was the right one and we would join his side. Mallory was probably sent by Grandmother Raven so that we would not do that, and if that were to happen, she would go, oh no, that's not happening, and would try to attack him anyway, and obviously she would still get kidnapped because she couldn't beat him. Or maybe that was all planned, maybe that was just bait. Maybe Grandmother Raven has a little thing going on with Mallory that she wanted her to get kidnapped, and maybe we're going to eventually get led on this wild goose chase to try and save Mallory, and eventually, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff happens. But I believe that we are the children of both Grandmother Raven and Old Cobb, and that something is up with Grandmother Raven, and she's not telling us the entire story. Sky Squids are creatures the size of giants, lurking in the skies of Empyrea. They could be dangerous. The fact that these squids lie within the clouds of Empyrea may be proof that the skies are the ground. It would be interesting to see if the clouds are like an entire sea in the sky. The Sky Squids could be a mob, enemy, or sacred to the Empyreans. We don't know what their role is yet, which is why they are so mysterious. Sky Squids would definitely be visually amazing to see when Empyrea is released. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and also leave a like if you would like to see a video on a possible new dungeon or new dungeons that we might get in the game, as well as if you want to see a video I'm going to be doing on all of the worlds that have been mentioned in the game that we have not been to yet. So make sure to leave a like if you're excited for those, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.